You're just moments away from a brand new episode of WTF Nations Radio's Pop Culture Warrior, hosted by the dynamic duo CQ and Radar. Pop Culture Warrior is your number one source for all things entertainment. If it's happening in TV, movies, video games, or comedy, they're all over it. And don't forget to say hi in the comments below. And while you're at it, let the boys know what you think and what you'd like to hear them talk about. Now strap in and get comfortable, because you're in for one hell of a ride. This is Pop Culture Warrior. Shots.
Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, one and all. Today is January 12th. 2021. This is episode 41 of Pop Culture Warrior, the show where I stay up to date on all the ins and outs of what's happening in pop culture, so you don't have to. I am CQ, and with me as always, well, should be with me as always, is our good friend Radar. He's having a bit of technical difficulties, so he will be joining if and when he can. So for tonight, it's just Me and you guys. If phone lines are open, guys. If you want to give a call and chit chat about what's happening in pop culture, let's do it. It's because otherwise it's just going to be me talking to your face. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for having us. This is wow. We got Chaz. What's up, Bob? How you doing, man? And John, there isn't enough diversity in Cobra Kai. Oh, that's funny. Man, we starting right out the gate. I love it. Thank you guys for joining us. I see you, Mike. I see you, King. Thank you guys for joining us. Lots to go over. I will say at the top, please, if you're going to stick around, the second hour, we are going to play games with you guys. We're going to play one of my favorite games. The audience, everyone can participate. Up to, I think, 8 people can participate live, and then the rest can kind of play as an audience member. It's going to be a lot of fun. You will need a second screen, so whatever you're watching me on, great. If you want to play the game, you'll need the second screen, or you just don't get me and my commentary while you play the game. So it's kind of catch 22. It's up to you. You can just switch over to the game and play without ever hearing this. I don't blame you. So what else we got on tap? Just a friendly reminder. We're almost at 1 full year of Pop Culture Warrior. It's crazy to me. I just had to mention this. It's so funny to me because there's a milestone this week, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So when I envisioned Pop Culture Warrior, when we first got it off the ground and we starting it, obviously, it's up from the background. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I mean, I like all things pop culture, but Marvel is obviously my big passion, my big love. And I thought, man, this would be great. There's so many movies coming out and shows and all these things happening. We could talk about it. And we launched February 11th, which was less than a month before Black Widow was originally supposed to come out. And I thought, oh, that's so cool. We start the show, a Marvel movie comes out, we can talk about it, we can do all the stuff, speculate. And here we are, almost a year later. We're 2-3 weeks shy of a year later of launching, and there hasn't been a single Marvel property released. Now, Marvel proper, because like New Mutants came out, and Hellstrom, which technically are Marvel, but they're not Marvel Studios, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So nothing proper from the MCU has come out since we launched. So I say that because almost a year to the day that we launched, we're finally getting something Marvel. WandaVision comes out this Friday. I'm so excited. It won't be bingeable. It won't. They're going to release it very much like they do the Mandalorian and all the other stuff. It'll be a weekly drop. But I think they're doing the first 2 episodes back to back. The first, so this Friday, the first 2 episodes, and then weekly after that. But I'm so excited. I've honestly been looking forward to this. Was one of the shows when like Black Widow was supposed to come out, and then it was supposed to be Winter Soldier and Falcon, and then it was supposed to be WandaVision. Like, that was the one I was most excited about. Like, not even the 2 before it. So the fact that that's the first one we're getting coming out of this long break is super excited, and I'm very excited. Hey Heath, what's going on, bud? Make mine Marvel. I agree. Yes. Absolutely. So yeah, so for the February 8th episode, which marks 1 year, I was talking to Radar, I want to do something special, like maybe, I don't know, they see all those Ask Me Anythings, the AMAs, so just answering all the questions you guys have. If you have, questions about what we think about certain shows or rankings or what we love, what we hate, ask about our backgrounds, ask about our personal life, whatever have it. We'll open it up to the floor, and it'll be a show. Whatever you guys want to know, that's what we're gonna put out there. And then we'll do other fun stuff too. I'm thinking of giveaway and a bunch of other stuff. So that is coming down the line here in a few short weeks. I'm so excited. Almost a year with you guys. That's been so exciting. So what do we have up first in the news proper? This is sent over by a friend of mine who he knows that I do this stuff. And so first out the gate, I'd be remiss, we're talking about the MCU, not to mention that it has been confirmed that Deadpool 3 is coming, right? We kind of assumed that Deadpool 3 is coming. It will be in the MCU. This will not be a side, they said, well, he could exist in his own kind of pocket universe. No, Deadpool will be in the MCU. It will be involved with Ryan Reynolds. In fact, he's helping helm the script and producing and everything. And to top all that off, it will be R-rated. So for all those Deadpool fans out there, you're getting everything you want, right? You're getting Ryan Reynolds. You're getting the R rating. You're getting, it's part 3, so you're not throwing away the first 2, and it's going to be in the MCU. And if there was any character that could pull it off, it'd be Deadpool. So that's very cool. And he says, shout out to my buddy Braxton Spence, a.k.a. Sergeant Buckwheat. What's up? Shout out to Braxton, Sergeant Buckwheat. What's up? What else we got? And I really wanted to ask Radar about this. So if someone has an opinion, by all means call in. We can chit chat. But Warner Brothers has submitted Wonder Woman 1984 for consideration in all categories at the Oscars. All of them. And I just when I first heard this, my initial thought was like, are they crazy? Like, what possibly could they, like, how could they think? And I think the last I checked, the Rotten Tomato score it's rotten. But how could they possibly, that product that they put out there, claim, even bother to put consideration in all categories? Okay, maybe costumes, maybe special effects, maybe, but all I just oh, hang on here. I think we got a guy calling in here. Hello. Radar, can you hear me, bud? Oh, that's Radar, but he's having some he's having some technical difficulties, unfortunately. I can hear him. I can hear you, bud, but you can't hear me. This would be a one-sided conversation, which would be super awkward. Anyway, let's see, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So, for consideration at the Oscars, I mean, come on, all categories, all, including Best Picture, Best Actress, all of them. Now, I said when I first thought about it, I went like, man, these guys are nuts. But then I thought about it and said, oh my God, this might be genius. I mean, obviously, it drives buzz and it gets people like talking about it, and that's always good. But if you think about it, of any year to submit yourself to the Oscars, there's been like 4 movies that have come out. So, I mean, might as well. They've got a 25% chance of getting any of them. I mean, come on, like, seriously. Hey, what's up, Braxton? Hey, yeah, ain't no way he just such a. So, yeah, man. Hey, that talks to your boy Heath out there. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for checking it out. But yeah, the whole idea that, you know, there's even a chance. Like, obviously, they just submitted for consideration. Doesn't mean they've been nominated. Doesn't mean that they're going to be there. The movie is Wonder Woman 1984, the one that just came out, which feels like a movie that was made in 1984, honestly. So, you know, they just submitted for consideration. Doesn't mean they're going to get nominated or entered, but there's been, I mean, it's kind of genius. There's been so few movies out there in the world that, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, screw it. Like, take your shot. I wish I would have shot a movie, some low budget movie in my backyard, because I could have submitted it and had a good chance to get considered for the Oscars. I mean, what are the odds of it being selected or not? But yeah, it's yeah, that movie is not good. I mean, I try to look at the positive, and there are certain takeaways from it that are more or less like, oh, that's nice, and you know, they're doing this and that. But that was a tough one. That was a tough one. My wife is not a picky movie person, and even she was like, this was not that good. So the last thing I'll say about that is they submitted for consideration in the acting categories. So Gal Gadot for Best Actress, Kristen Wiig, Robin Wright, Connie Nelson for Best Supporting Actress, Chris Pine and Pedro Pascal for Best Supporting Actor, Best Cinematographer, what else? Best Film Editing, Best Costume Design, and Best Score, Hans Zimmer. I mean, dude makes good music. Yeah, so I have this little snippet here that says, Marvel Studios' production Black Panther became the first comic book movie to receive a Best Picture nomination. Joker received the same nomination at last year's Oscars, making it the first DC film to compete for the Academy's top prize. Now, Joker led last year's Academy Awards with 11 nominations, ultimately winning gold for leading man Joaquin Phoenix and composer Hildur Gudmundsdóttir. In 2016, Suicide Squad is the only entry from the DC's extended universe to win an Academy Award, taking home the Oscar for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Past DC Comics inspired films to win Academy Awards include Dark Knight, that had Best Supporting Actor for Heath Ledger, Best Sound Editing, and 1989's Batman, the original Batman, for Best Production Design, and 1978 Superman for Special Achievement in Visual Effects. So there is a history of DC movies getting nominations and awards, although DC Extended Universe movies, not so much. So we'll see. We'll see where where all this lands. Hi Jenny, I see you watching. Hello, how are you? Shout out to everybody. What's up, Jeff? Hey, Jeff's in there. We got a bunch of people, man. Thanks for tuning in and checking us out. Appreciate it. So that train of thought, I was following that train of thought when I was reading about the DC movies, And I know we talk a lot about Marvel movies and shit. We did a whole like hour last week about all the new Marvel stuff that's coming out. So it got me to thinking about DC movies and kind of how they rank. And now DC movies, I think when I checked, there's like 32 of them that's ever been released, right? Going all the way back to like Superman in the 70s to today. So not counting specifically the DC extended universe of films, like the entire, any DC property. There's like 32 films that have ever been released. Now, some of them weren't even worth mentioning, but I've got the top 20. Got the top 20, and I want to run it by you guys, and please let me know in the chats what you think, because I have some things to say about this ranking, and what the rankings are based off of. They use the Metacritic scores, and wherever there weren't Metascores available, they used Rotten Tomatoes scores for ranking. So we're gonna do the top 20, starting at 20, Justice League. Right, that's the most recent entry. Justice League made more than 657 million at the box office, but it actually lost money. I mean, 657 million sounds like a lot, but it actually lost money in the box office. The Metacritic score was 45, and out of the top 30 movies, is Justice League in the top 20? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's got some moments. Nothing to write home about. So tying for number 18. So this would be 18 and 19, but tying for 18, with a Metacritic score of 50, you have the 1982 cult classic Swamp Thing, which was made by Wes Craven. Like, I didn't even remember this movie. I had to go back and look at it, and I was like, oh my God, that really was a thing. Now, there was a quote from TV Guide back in 1982 that says, the whole thing is merely silly and not much fun. So, tying in at number 18, the other number 18 was Constantine, which was the Keanu Reeves-led Constantine, which, you know what? A lot of people give crap for. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it was a swing, and I didn't mind it that much. I'd like to see Keanu Reeves take another stab at it. You know, do it proper. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. It was an okay movie. Number 17 is Batman Forever. This came as a shock to me that there are people who regard Batman Forever as better than Justice League. I mean, that says something, right? Batman Forever, for those who don't remember, is the 1995 Joel Schumacher Batman. This is not, you know, Mr. Mom, this is not, this is Val Kilmer. This is Val Kilmer's Batman, going up against Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face and Jim Carrey as the Riddler, which I kind of like Jim Carrey as the Riddler. His was way over the top, but I kind of like it. That was way over the top. I mean, if you remember, it went Batman Returns, was very dark and gritty, and then Batman Forever was like this Technicolor fever dream. It was like the Fantasia version of Batman. Yeah, it was crazy. So for them to say that that's number 17 in the top DC movies of all time, woo, okay. Number 15 is a tie, so we skipped 16 because there's a tie for number 15, and both recent entries. So you've got Man of Steel, the first Henry Cavill led Superman movie. 15th, yeah, okay. I think it's a little bit better. I know a lot of people didn't like it with the whole like Superman kills at the end and he doesn't do that and blah blah blah. I thought it was the first out the gate. They were trying to do something. They wanted a much grittier versus Marvel's like really high energy and funny silliness. They wanted something gritty and real and I didn't enjoy it that much, but I respected what they tried to do with it. Uh, Mike Larson says, "Fuck Joel Schumacher, second most hated person behind Nick Saban." Nice. Okay. For movies for me until I saw other ones. You guys are awesome. I love it. I love it. What else we got? Oh, so tied with Man of Steel is another recent entry, Aquaman. This is the 2018 Jason Momoa Aquaman, and I actually kind of liked it. I kind of liked it. Once you get into like the underwater visuals of it, it was a little, it's CGI heavy and it's a little obvious. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Can't have people underwater filming fight scenes and stuff. It just doesn't work. But overall, I thought it was good. So I'm okay with it. Number 14, Watchmen. So that's the 2009, based on the 1986 limited series. I have a really love-hate relationship with Watchmen. There's certain parts that I really love about it, and there's certain parts that I'm just not a big fan. But number 14 in the list, all time, sure, I'll give you that. Number 13, this one was kind of a surprise to me. Joker. So we were just talking about this. The Todd Phillips led or directed and Joaquin Phoenix led Joker film from 2019. Number 13 on the list with a Metacritic score of 59. I thought it'd be higher, to be honest, with how much praise it got, and it was a good movie. It wasn't a bad movie. I was personally hoping for a little bit more, but it wasn't bad. I expected just a little bit more out of it, to be honest. So now we start to get into some of the interesting. don't click away just yet. So you're thinking, number 13 is Joker. Where are we going with this? So again, we have a tie for the next two. So number 11 tying. Birds of Prey, okay, which is the sequel to the Harley Quinn. Not technically not a sequel. It would be a spin-off of the Suicide Squad following Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. So the Birds of Prey movie, with a Metacritic score of 60, tied with Wonder Woman 1984. To say those movies are kind of equal, yes, I could go along with that. To say they're better than movies like Joker and Watchmen, even Aquaman, I'd give them better than Batman Forever. I'll give them that. But coming in at number 11, whew. So what? Number 10. All right, top 10. We'll get through this quick. Top 10. Batman Returns. Honestly, I think one of the all-time great movies as far as DC movies goes. I'm sad to see it at number 10. I thought it was really good. Maybe it's just childhood nostalgia that is driving me to love it and revere it so much. But I mean, Danny DeVito as Penguin and yeah, Christopher Walken as Selena Kyle's boss and Catwoman and Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, Michael Keaton as Batman. Which by the way, I'm super pumped to see him come back to the Batman role in the future Flash movies. So that'll be good. Number 9 is the prequel of that, the Batman movie, the original 1989 Batman movie. Again, I feel like it should be higher on the list. I really do. Yeah, I did number 10. But number 8, again, and recurring theme here, Batman Begins. So that's the first of the Batman reboot with Christian Bale from the 2000s. Number 8, DC movie all time, Batman Begins. I'll give it that. Yeah, I agree with that position. Number 7 is Shazam, which is the 2019, what's his name? Zachary Levi playing the Shazam character. I thought it was a good movie. Will I say it's better than the Batmans? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? But 6 is Superman Returns. So this blew me out of the water here. Number 6, Superman Returns. That is the Brandon Routh Superman from 2006. That's the Bryan Singer led Superman. I was not a fan. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Brandon Routh as an actor. As an actor, I do like him. I did not enjoy that Superman movie whatsoever. I think maybe he could have played a really good Superman. I think the story, the writing, directing, I just left a lot to desire. So for them to say that's number 6 all time DC movies, oh, that's a lot. Number 5, Wonder Woman. I will agree. The first Wonder Woman movie, which was set basically in the World War One time frame, a lot of people say it was just kind of a copy of Captain America. Whatever. I thought it was a good movie. I would say it's in the top 5 DC movies of all time. I agree. Number 4, The Dark Knight Rises. That's the third in the Christian Bale movies. Good. Tom Hardy's performance as Bane and Christian Bale and whatnot. It was a good movie. It kind of let me. I mean, it was such a letdown after The Dark Knight. But it's a great movie. You can't, So number 4, number 3. Nick Yost, I hope you're joking with Black Panther as number 1 because that's a Marvel movie. We're talking DC movies. Number 3 all time, Superman, the original 1978 Christopher Reeves Superman with Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. Number 3. It set a bar. It did something. There's a quote I remember seeing so long ago. It said, "Superman in theaters, you made you believe a man could fly," and I love that. It for that reason alone, giving it the number 3 spot all time. Sure, okay. Now, this is the one I disagree most with. I think. Number 2 is what I think should have been number 1, but number 2 is The Dark Knight, the Heath Ledger, as Joker. It was so good. And while it wasn't a perfect movie, there were little spots that I think that could have been better or improved upon. But just such a memorable performance, Oh man, it's so good. Here we are 12 years later. You still see, Joker memes and Joker costumes and things like that. I think it's gonna be around for a while. But yeah, just such an iconic performance and a good overall movie. How often do they kill the love interest? Usually the hero saves the day and saves the love interest, and they secured it. So, Nick, you're playing with me, Bo. Number 1 is Superman 2 from 1981. Now, I will say it's a great movie. It's silly and over the top, and the best DC movie ever made is Superman 2. Oof. I don't know. I don't know. While I agree it's a good movie, I have seen it and I recommend it to people who haven't seen it. It's a classic. But to say it's the best DC movie ever made, not in my opinion. So there you go. What was the top 3? Superman 2, Dark Knight, Superman 1, Dark Knight. So in the top 4, you have Superman original, Dark Knight, which is the reboot, and then Dark Knight, which is the reboot, as the top 4, and then Wonder Woman as the top 5. So, yeah, all things considered, not bad. Suicide Squad. I thought the same question. Suicide Squad, I think they had at number, it's like 26 or something like that, which I get. I think it should have been better. I did enjoy the movie. It's fun and silly. Not perfect by any means. A lot of wrong with that movie, but when you're giving Batman Forever better than the Suicide Squad, mm, I don't know. I don't know. There was a bunch of movies in there where I was just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking, to be quite honest. Um I did have, because we're talking about Wonder Woman, I found an article that was rather interesting. There was they were, they're building up towards this Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League, right? Because everybody released the Zack Snyder cut, released the Zack Snyder cut. So in doing a lot of press for that stuff, and in lead up to Wonder Woman 1984, Zack Snyder revealed that when they were filming Batman v Superman, remember it was the Batman Superman movie, there was also a little bit of Wonder Woman in there. Gal Gadot was in there, and that's the first time we see the picture of the historical picture with like her and Steve Trevor and all the people from Wonder Woman 1. Now, he said when they filmed, they actually had a very different historical photo that they had planned to use, and it was as they were editing, they had just started doing Wonder Woman 1, and that's when they were like, you know what, let's change it and let's connect the two and what have you, and Patty Jenkins came on board, and she had a certain style that she was going to use for the storytelling. I say all this because it's a very, very different look at kind of Wonder Woman, and I'm kind of bummed that they didn't go with it. So I'm gonna show it to you guys here. So this, if you remember correctly, in Batman v Superman, she ends up looking at this picture, and I think it was Batman. He finds it and goes like, "Wait a minute! Like, how has this chick been around so long and still look hot?" I guess. So this was the first picture that they were gonna use, or the original picture they were gonna use for Wonder Woman, and it's definitely a different take, right? Because this is pre World War One. This goes into like, I mean, I couldn't even find it. It was like the Chimera War or something like that. This goes back. This is like ancient time, and the part that I most love about this, I don't know if you can tell, but just in Wonder Woman's hand right here, those are severed heads that she's holding. Now, can you see that right there? She's holding what can only be described as like the heads of her vanquished foes. And that's a very different take on Wonder Woman than we have seen in up to now. I can see where if you're watching, Batman v Superman, there wasn't a lot of the playful, silly, sweet character. She was more of a badass. And then when we saw her in Wonder Woman, she was all naive. And then we see her in 1984, and she's still kind of soft. And yeah, this would have been a very different take. This is the version of Wonder Woman that Zack Snyder had originally envisioned. She was a warrior princess. She was a I don't want to say warmonger. She was definitely like, she'll take your head off. No two ways about it. And the version that we ended up getting, for whatever reason, is obviously a far cry from this version, which I think would have been super cool to watch. Anyway, that being that, yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Nobody likes us. Sorry, reading the comments. Yeah. Oh wow. Exactly. Wow. Indeed. So what else we got on tap? We're coming short to the end of the hour. Don't forget, guys. Don't go don't leave. Don't go anywhere, because after the break we're gonna play some games. You will need a second screen experience for the best experience, right? If you're watching me on one device, get the tablet, get the other phone, steal your kids, I don't know, Switch, whatever it is, but get that second screen so that you can join us and play some games. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Lastly, before we go to break, actually I got a couple things. We can squeeze. Let's just knock out a bunch of news before we go to break. Which one are we gonna cover? Hey, here's games. Let's do games. Open a new window. What do you mean open a new window? What are you saying? Unless your head's been, you've been buried in a rock. Yeah, that's not the saying. Unless your head has been under a rock or buried in the sand the past couple months, you've heard of Among Us. It's one of the biggest games in the world right now. And I mean, it was made by like 3 guys and took like 6 years to get popular. But it is everywhere. Every big name streamer's playing it. They even had members of Congress playing it. I mean, it's everywhere now. It's huge. So in gaming news, it obviously has been available on PC. It was available on mobile. It just recently got announced that it was going to be on the Switch, so you can play it on the Nintendo Switch. Well, Xbox has just announced Among Us will be coming to Xbox consoles and will be available on Xbox Game Pass. So for all of you, though, out there that have Xbox or have Game Pass, you'll be able to play Among Us, one of the biggest games in the world right now. And this is expected sometime soon. They basically said that it's coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, all sometime in 2021. It is obviously surged in popularity. The exact release date for the Xbox version has not been given beyond, this year? Question mark. So it's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think that's something we could get the audience to join in and we play a little Among Us one day. That'd be fun. I can plug it all up and we'll play with the audience. I think that'll be a good time. Although not sure how that works, because if I'm streaming and you can see my screen and I'm the imposter, that kind of defeats the purpose of not knowing who the imposter is. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What else we got? Oh, here's something cool. And I pulled this story, especially knowing how much of a fan Radar is. Love you, Radar. We miss you, bud. How big of a fan Radar is for the Mandalorian. So Hasbro has revealed a Mandalorian electronic helmet. So as you can see in the background, I've got the Iron Man, I've got the Deadpool, I've got Ant-Man over there, Cap somewhere. I've got quite a few of the helmets, but it looks like I'm gonna have to add another one to the collection. Let's see, where did I put it? There you are. Boop. So you have not only the Mandalorian helmet released by Hasbro, Hasbro. You have released by Nerf. That is a Nerf Mandalorian blaster. So those are awesome. I'm probably gonna have to get it. I'm that guy. I'm gonna probably have to get a Mandalorian helmet just cause. Now, for those that are like me and would like, you can pre-order it now on Amazon. It's $120. Yeah. But it's a 1-for-1 scale recreation of Din Djarin's ever-present helmet from complete with a weathered metallic paint scheme. This is part of the Black Series helmets. So they do like Stormtrooper helmets, they do Boba Fett helmets and others. It is fully wearable, features foam padding and adjustable fittings. It also includes a removable tactical light and red interior lights, both of which are powered by a single AA battery. The blaster is it's like a single load, like kind of like if you watch the show, he loads one shot at a time. So it's a single load, these special silver Nerf bullets. The scope's pretty cool. It's got like a little red stop scope kind of a thing. Yeah, this is. I always go, well, who would want something like this? And then I go, well, you know what? I would get the helmet. I mean, but I collect things like that. So, hey, what's your excuse? That's the question. What's your excuse? I've obviously gone delirious. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a short break. When we come back, don't go anywhere. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play some games. We are gonna play. I already forgot the name of it, but it's fun. What was it? Quiplash, something like that. Maybe we'll play a couple games. I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear. It's just us, so we'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. We'll be back in a few short minutes. Don't forget, grab your second screen experience now so we can have some fun here in a few minutes. See you guys after the break. Shucks.
You're listening to the sounds of WTF Nation Radio.
Right here, right now. I'm better without you. You're always on my mind. Right here, right now. I'm better without you. Now this was some time. But right now, I know that I'm better on my own.
I stood there in that middle of church with a bottle of gin in my hand. I'm looking up at the rooftop like I'm trying to find my long-lost friend. My days turn to nights, my nights turn to weeks when you're living life on the road. I'm halfway back to New Orleans with a few more drinks to go. I said, tip 'em on back. Well, let's tip 'em on back. headed back to Bourbon Street, picking some of them old night bars. Hoping I could find myself playing music on my guitar. For the kid around, they all shouted out as the drinks began to flow. I pulled out that old guitar, then I showed them how to do-si-do. I said, tip them on back. Well, let's tip them on back. Church with a bottle of gin in my hand, looking up at the rooftop like I'm trying to find my long lost friend. Days turn to nights, but nights turn to weeks when you live a life on the road. Halfway back to New Orleans with a few more drinks to go, I said tip 'em on back. Well, let's tip 'em on back.
Call the show now at 415-889-8367. The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to play some games. You guys ready? Excited? I'm excited. I had a snack while I was on break. All right, let's do this. All right, so the trick is on your second screen, or, you know, if you don't want to listen to me and instead just play the game, you're going to want to go to jackbox.tv and stand by. I will give you the room code. So jackbox.tv, guys. Jackbox.tv. And I'm going to put in the chats here what the room code is. It's actually very easy. If you are there, it's going to be, let's see. It is EQAL. That is the room code. EQAL. Jackbox.tv. Code is EQAL. I would have made it something more interesting if it were me, but it's randomly generated. I see Kaz in the room. What's up, Kaz? And join us, guys. I see John Lupo. What is up? Thank you for joining us, John. How you doing, buddy? You know what? I'll switch it to my screen so you guys can see what I see. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. There it is. Oh, God. I hope you guys can hear sound. Can you hear sound? I didn't even test to hear. See if you can hear sound. Hang on a second. Let's make sure you can hear sound, right? Can you hear sound? That's a good question. All right, while you guys are finishing registering, if somebody could give me a heads up, they hear any sound? I'm not hearing it, but I could also be just screwed up in how I'm doing this. Why, I was getting sound earlier. Why am I not getting sound now? No. Oh, no. Okay, you guys are hearing sound. Oh, okay. Like the game sound? All right, cool. All right. Good enough. Good enough for me, I guess. It's so strange that I'm not hearing it. Oh, so Kaz, you hear no sound. Okay. All right. Why am I not getting game sound? Don't you love it when things don't work the way they're supposed to work? I just love it. I just love it. You were working earlier. Now you don't want to work. Fair enough. Yeah, this would be. We'll play around and see how it goes without sound. I guess I'll do the sound effects, but all right, whatever. All right, we've got enough people for us to start. Let's see what happens. If we start here, and got my lovely gamepad here to play along, and I'll try to figure out what the hell is going on with the sound while we play along. And I fixed the issue last time. I know there was like a super short timer as well. And guys, if you missed joining the team, you can still join the audience with the code EQAL. So you're able to join the audience if you missed out on joining the game itself. I'm sure they're giving out instructions and things right now. Points based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Write your answers on your devices now. You should have plenty of time. Let's not get R-rated, all right? We're gonna do my answers here. All right. Oh wow, God's already answered all his questions. All right. All right. I've given my answers. Guys, lock in your answers. Got 30 seconds. Let's go, boys. Don't got to get too creative, too crazy with it. Now, while that's waiting, what in the world is up with my sound, and why can we not hear it? I think it. I wonder if it has to do. Is not readied up. I think that's no, I don't know who didn't ready up. Somebody didn't. I think it was Shipwreck, I think. How would you spend your first day as a US president? All right. All right. Fair enough. So the question is, how, for those listening in, how would you spend your first day as US president? Dry humping nukes or freaking out from the pressure? And it looks like dry humping nukes takes the cake. 3-1. I went with freaking out from the pressure, man. I would freak out. The first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy. Oh wow. So the options are continue to lie or hug his dad. Goodness. All right, I'll go with my. That's just that's sad or really cute. Oh, it's a split decision. Uh Half and half. There you go. We need a tiebreaker. We need an audience tiebreaker. Something you should never do without gloves on. Gingivitis or clean the gutters. Gingivitis. How do you do gingivitis? What do you mean clean? I don't know. Clean gingivitis? And the winner is with a landslide. Clean the gutters. That was my answer. Yay! Landslide. A word that shouldn't come before jerky. Vigorous jerky or cat jerky. Oh. Um Oh man. Yeah. That's vigorous jerky. Oh, that's clever. Why? Yeah, a lot of my things aren't working right now. Oh, I've been disconnected from the game. That's strange. Huh. The name of a Starbucks barista would write on the cup. Yeah. All right. It's it disconnected for me as well, Kaz. Um, that is odd. I'm not sure why it disconnected. And I'm not sure if people better. Oh, there it goes. Can't seem. Okay, the servers just died on me. Um, okay. I'll take a moment. Let's see if we can reconnect to the servers. Okay. We'll try this again. That was practice round, guys. Practice round. The new code is MOLNM. Won't even let me. Won't even let me do it. OLN. Oh, look at that. Bad Mike got in first. Bad Mike's the the VIP. Man, anybody out there know computers and why mine just decided not to play music or game sound, I should say? Oh, you know what? I think I might know. Here, give me 1 second, and I think I might know what it is. Hope it's this simple. Could it be that simple? Would it be that simple? If only it were that simple. It's not working. Under settings, but you would need to back out of the game. No, it's not. It's not the game settings. It's my OBS acting up as usual. Anybody that knows the show knows that things don't have a way of working out for me. Input, output, maybe output. I don't know. So this would be under game now. Whatever. All right, let's roll with the next game while I continue to try to tech shoot live. Advanced sound properties and yes. Yeah, I thought that's what it was too, but it is not. Um, hmm. That's all right. All right, here we go. Round one, fellas. Round one. Hopefully, we don't get disconnected this time. That was unfortunate. I was feeling really good. I was feeling really good about my answers. All right, here we go. Answer the questions. um, I don't even know how to answer that. Um, I'm, I'm gonna try not to go too graphic with some of these answers. Um, Not gonna win me any favors, but righty. The title, all right, the title of an erotic movie for elephants: Stomp and Romp or Junk in the Trunk. Oh man, that's a good one. Stomp and Romp or Junk in the Trunk, the title of an erotic movie for elephants. Um, I think yeah, Junk in the Trunk. That's hands down. That's good. That's good. Well played. Well played. That's good. Very hipster form of birth control. The way they dress or being a hipster is birth control. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's. I mean, they're two slices of the same pie. I mean, you know. Um. mm, mm. And yeah, Kaz, I saw your comment about monitor and output sound. Yeah, that would work if you guys heard sound. Then I could hear sound. But if you're not hearing sound, neither will I. And yeah, being a hipster is birth control. That's right. That's the right answer. Good job. Good job. The last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball: a meatball or a smaller cat? Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with some gas. The last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball. Yeah. And CQ takes the cake on that one. Smaller cat. That's my answer. All right. Let's go. Let's get some. The scariest thing you could find in a cave: Joe Biden or bodies? Oh man. Oh, that's a toss up. That's a toss up. But I'm gonna have to lean ever so slightly one direction with that one. I don't want to give it away because I don't want to sway the vote. The answers. Wow, Joe Biden by a landslide. I thought bodies would be, zombies, and Joe Biden takes it. How do you seduce a bear with? All right, all right, okay. So how do you seduce a bear with bare necessities or bacon? I mean, that's some clever wordplay right there. That is some clever wordplay. I'll give you that. Just the bare necessities. All right. Clever wordplay. I like it. I'm a fan. What Victoria's Secret models probably do right after a fashion show? Pig out, eat a cheeseburger. That's a tough one. That's two slices of the same pie. And a split decision. 50-50. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying my commentary. They're supposed to be sound. I mean, and music and games. I guess I could play some music in the background. Could. I don't know, for licensing issues, I don't want to get in trouble. Round 2, all point values are doubled, including winner bonuses. All right, gentlemen, write your answers. All right, here's my first one. Okay. All right. I'm locked in. Let's go. Mike's taking his time out there with his wordplay. He's coming at us strong with some strong wordplay. I like it. I'm a fan. Yeah, play some music low in the background. Low to the flow. Let's see. Lower that so it's not too loud. All right. There. At least you should hear some music while we play this lovely game of Quiplash. Hope you guys are having fun. I'm enjoying it. Having fun playing with you guys. Always a blast. All right. The name of a figure skating move yet to be successfully pulled off. The triple Lindy, the triple axel super mega wild combo. All right. Not hearing music. Hopefully you can hear the music without it being too loud. All right, the triple axel super mega wild combo is the winner. What's that smell? It wasn't me or my finger. Excuse me. You guys making me laugh. My finger is the winner. The worst thing an HR manager could wear. Oh boy. Nothing or vote Trump. All right. Fair enough. All right. Taking a long time to vote for this one. And the winner is... Oh, nothing by a landslide. Well played. And the last thing you want to hear while in a tent... Why can't I quit you? Or squeak. I mean, come on. Why can't I quit you? Oh, man. Thanks, guys. Good love on the tunes, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well played. Why can't I quit you? A new children's classic, The Velveteen. The Velveteen Weenie or Spork. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's a children's classic, guys. Gotta be the Spork. Gotta be the Spork. Come on. Can't have a children's classic be called Weenie. What does it mean when the flag is at 3/4 staff? You didn't take the whole pill? Oh my god. Or I'm single and ready to mingle. Oh man. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. For anybody that missed joining in on this fun, you can join the audience. Just go to jackbox.tv and put in MOLN. Oh. Hey, I got an achievement popped up. Awesome. Get achievements out here. Oh, who's in first? No, I dropped from first to fourth. Oh. Oh, man. All right. Round 3. The last lash. Let's go. Everyone gets the same prompt. Acro lash. Alrighty. Come up with the full name for this acronym. RRO. Man. I'm struggling here. This is a tough one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of threw something out there. That one had me stumped, man. Let's see. All right, CQ sucks. That's adorable. That's adorable. Really raunchy oranges. Row overboard. Rock and roll orgasm. Orgasm. Red rump orangutan. Even though the spelling left something to be desired, I know what I'm gonna go with. Silver medal goes to you. Alright. I've got my gold. Don't forget to vote for your gold, silver, and bronze finishers. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh, no. I knew I was going to get 0 for that one. Look at you, Heath. The big 3,000. Well done. Well done. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Did anybody switch? Oh, Heath pulling in the 3,000 at the end. Steals it. He steals. Oh, man. Well done, guys. Well done. Let me see the leaderboard. There you go. Well done. CQ in dead last. I think I finished the first round with 2,700. Somehow didn't get a single point after that. Alright. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Let me swap that out for a second here. And then see about let's try something. Let's mix it up. Since we ain't got any sound anyway, let's switch it up. Oh no, let me. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. We don't have that many players anyway. This is good. Well, we got a couple. All right, let's try this one. We'll see if anybody's a fan of the game Faking It. And all right. Pull this up. Get us a room code here. I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to join to make sure that there's room for everybody. Okay. There we go. Jackbox.tv. Your room code is KGAL. KGAL. And I won't join until I know there's an opening. So I see Mad Mike's in the room. We got Kaz. We got Heath. Flash Ashley. Give it another minute. I will take a slot if nobody else does. Faking it. See if we can't get one or two more, and then we rock and roll. John Lupo, what's up, buddy? Give it another 30 seconds, and then I'm jumping in. All right, I'm gonna place my bid. Another 20 seconds. We get one more. See if we get one more. If not, that's totally fine. Totally okay with that. All right. Looks like we got a full house. Let's rock and roll with some Faking It. Now, yeah, Kaz, you haven't played this one yet. Neither have I. Which usually they give you like rules and stuff, and they explain it to you. Which we're gonna fake it till we make it. This one, you can press skip on your device. It might as well, because we can't. I think the idea is that everybody's gonna get a prompt, and then Mad Mike says choose a category. Mad Mike is picking a category. Okay, so Mike's getting himself a category. He has selected face value. Okay. All right. I'm curious. Let's see what happens. Sending the task to your devices now. Press ready below when you're ready. Oh, wow. This is this ain't gonna work for us, because I think you need to be in the same room for this game. I just realized that. This isn't gonna work because we're not in the same room. I can't see your faces. Oh no. All right, well, that was a big misfire. I'm gonna back us out of this game, guys. I'm gonna back us out of this game because I didn't realize you had to all be in the same room. So my apologies. I'm figuring it out right along with y'all. So okay. That's just funny. All right, so we got Quiplash. We've got yeah, it was disconnected. Sorry, John. We're not in the same room. The idea is that you have to do a secret thing that it's telling you to do, but then we're supposed to all be in the same room so that we can judge each other. So for instance, it said make a superhero face. So one of us isn't going to get that prompt. And now he has to just, based off what he's seeing everybody else do, try to imitate. And we have to figure out who the faker is, right? Who's the spy among us. And that doesn't work if only you can see my face. So that was okay. That was okay. Here we go. This is a good one. We can do this one. Via online. That's funny. All right. One more game. Come on. Let's go. All right. Family friendly off. Audience is on. Okay. Connecting to the servers now. We're going to play some Guespionage, guys. One last one. Jackbox.tv code MVXZ. All right. MVXZ. Select your agent. Ooh, this is a tough one. All right. Mike the Dolphin, CQ the Robot, Heath the Dog, John the blonde-haired Mike guy, and Kaz the Screaming Eagle. Yes. All right. I love it. I think that's everybody. So let's go ahead and kick this one off. Hopefully we can do this without sound. I promise the next time this will be fixed. I tested it earlier and it worked fine. So I don't know why. Yeah, these things happen. We're live. Jackbox Games doesn't know how to do surveillance. We just surveyed people on the internet. All right. Heath says search cleaning house. Menial household tasks, toilet cleaning versus dishwashing. What percentage of people would generally rather clean the toilet than wash the dishes? Okay, so he's going to pick a percentage. What percent of people would rather clean the toilet than wash the dishes? It looks like he's going with 25%. Now I believe it's up to us to determine, do we think it's higher or lower than 25? Rather clean the toilet. I've locked in my answer. I think it's lower. Oh, 32%. Oh, man. Ugh. Okay. Boy, was I wrong. I took a gamble there. All right. Well done. Oh, play some music. Let's bump out some tunes. What percent of people have visited a Walmart between midnight and 4 a.m.? What percent of people? Kaz going heavy. He's going heavy. Oh, now he's lowering it. 70%. 70%. Between midnight and 4 a.m. I'm just gonna be contrarian to Mad Mike. Whatever Mad Mike goes, I'm just gonna be contrarian. Yeah, 75%. Woo! Let's go. That was damn good, man. Damn good pick on the 70. It's right on there. All right, I think I'm up next. Oh boy, here we go. All right, my category, rides downtown. All right. What percentage of people have ridden in the back of a police car? Ooh. don't know. I don't know. Bad Mike going higher. Kaz saying higher. Heat saying lower. John, what do you got? Higher. Bunch of criminals. Lower is the correct answer. Oh, I was going to go lower. So I was going to go like 40%. That's not too bad. I'd like to have been closer. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Heath is going in. He's got like a commanding lead. All right. See what John's got. Time travel. Conundrums, space-time scheduling. If able to travel to any point in time, what percentage of people would choose to go back to an earlier point in their own lives? So, how many people would go back to an earlier point in their own lives? And ooh, he's going heavy, 75%. While I do agree it's high, I'm going to say it's lower than 75%. Maybe like 65. See if how close I would have been to right. Whoa, 23%. Wow. I'm shocked. I am shocked. All right, Ed Mike. This is a chance to make up some points. He's trailing. I agree, Kaz. I think I'd go back to some point. I don't know when, at some point. What percentage of people have rollerbladed within the past year? Huh. Don't go off COVID numbers. Don't go. This game was created a long time ago. I wouldn't base this off COVID numbers. I think you're gonna be sadly off there, bud, because you took into account what? Okay, maybe it is. Well, it's 4%. So maybe. Damn it. Maybe. Wow. I'm speechless. I didn't think it'd be a lot, but I thought it'd be like 10%, 15%. 4%. Okay. Okay. I see how this game's going now. I see how it's going. All right. All right. Well done. 4%. How were you that? How are you that close? What percentage of male public restroom urinators suffer from stage fright? Huh. So men going to the public restroom having stage fright. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Looks like he's going with 50-50. Did we get disconnected again? Oh. All right. Come on. Lower. No! I just missed it by the... So close. Oh, I missed it by that much. So close. So close. So close. So close. All right. All right. What percentage of people still listen to music using iPods? Ew. iPods? I don't know, man. iPods? That's... I'm gonna say it's higher, but not by much. That's... iPods. Do they even still make just iPods? I can't imagine they still do. All right, what is happening? How's that 26%? How? I swear, I don't know how, but Mad Mike is cheating. He's just Googling the questions. I don't know. He's obviously Googling the answers. He's been spot on. Damn near everyone. Okay. Oh, body hair. Something I know much about. What percentage of men manscape their body hair? Oh. I'll say, yeah. I think I gotta be close. Gotta be close. Kaz thinks it's higher. Heath thinks it's higher. John thinks it's higher. Mad Mike says lower. Just because you got an untamed bush. Oh, and Mad Mike hits it by 5%. Oh, man. I was going to say 62, and then I bumped it up another 5. Mad Mike knows something the rest of us doesn't. I'll tell you what. He's got all the answers. We'll start calling you Google. Darts. What percentage of people have thrown darts in the past year? Well, going off of Mike's, like it should be what, 1%, 2%? Going off of Mike's or the way he was playing it. 57%, huh? I'm gonna go out on a limb. Mike says higher? Get out of here. I guess people could throw darts in their home. Hey, the first one that Mike got wrong. Why am I cheering against you, Mike? I'm just a hater. Yeah. Woo woo. Bonus points. Let's go. Let's get some of them. I gotta catch up to Mad Mike up there. The leaderboard. I know the answer if it's how many people go to Disney every weekend of the month. What percentage of people refill ice trays when they're only half empty? Ew. Who would fill it when it's half empty? I'm gonna say, go out on a limb here. I like the song. Yeah, lower for the win. Me and Kaz got it. But again, Mike, within 4%, man. He is dialed in. Mad Mike is dialed into the people. He is a man of the people. Final round. Final round. Who do people believe is the lamest comic book superhero? Oh, the lamest? I've got mine. Now, I don't agree. I don't agree with this. But it says, who do people believe is the lamest comic book? I think the people believe it. Oh, you pick multiple options. You have to pick three. Three options. First, second, and third. Forget your first, second, third options. Green Lantern? Superman? What? That doesn't make any sense. Obviously not people that know superheroes. Hey, final score. CQ is the winner. Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job, though. Everybody played well. Played well. There's your leaderboard. Mad Mike coming in close. Came in close. Average percent. Dude, Mad Mike, average percent off or difference? 3%. 3%. Well done, sir. Well done. All right, guys. Well, this has been an absolute blast. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Let's switch over here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. This was a boatload of fun. I've had just a great time with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna lower that just a little bit. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, you know, we do the show because we love you. We love it, and we have a lot of fun doing it. Lots more coming up. 2021. It's gonna be a big year. Got a lot of surprises in store. Got some pokers in the fire. Got some things cooking. Really excited for what's coming up. So thank you as always, guys, for joining. It's been a real blast, and we'll continue to keep bringing you fun stuff to do and see and talk about and play. As always, I am CQ. Thank you for joining us on Pop Culture Warrior episode 41. And we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. Shots.
You